Hi guys, I'm Chris from Nutribox and today I'm going to be showing you a video of how to do vegetable chimichangas. So first of all, we're going to peel a carrot. And then what we want to do next with the carrot is top and tail it using a knife. Keep the fingers tucked in and cut one end off and then off with the other end. And place that to one side. Next we're going to use a courgette. So again, take the ends off and then just cut the courgette in half using the claw technique. So your hands over the top of the courgette and run the knife straight through the middle, minding your fingers. Always good to use a knife with the supervision of an adult. Next we're going to use some peppers. I've already taken the top off the pepper and scooped out the seeds. So we're just going to cut the pepper in half to stop it from rocking about on the chopping board. And that's all the veg ready. So next we're going to cook up some rice. Put it into the pan. Turn the cooker on and put some water in with the rice. So while the rice is cooking away, we can start to fry off the vegetables. So again, cooker on. Tiny drizzle of oil. And we'll let that get nice and warm while we chop up the vegetables. So for this one we're going to chop them into long strands, a bit like what we've had in a stir fry. Again, keeping your fingers tucked in, and when this veg cooks it's all going to sort of soften up and make it easy for us to put inside the wrap. So we'll start with the carrot, put that into the pan, let that cook first, because it's a hard vegetable so it'll take longer to cook. Keep it moving around so it doesn't stick. I've also got the rice which is starting to boil now. So to the rice I'm going to add some Cajun seasoning, just to give it a different taste. And then we'll save the rest of the Cajun seasoning to put into the actual vegetables, which will make up the chimichanga mix. Next, going into the pan will be the peppers. And we'll save the courgettes till last because they're the softest and won't take as long to cook. So what you can do, guys, is you can move the pan around or you can use a spatula, whichever you're more comfortable with. And again, when you're using hot cooking equipment or sharp knives, it's good to do it with adult supervision. And give the rice an occasional stir. Once that water's evaporated off the rice, you might need to top it up a little bit. Next we're going to add the courgettes. And again, we're keeping them moving around, stopping anything from burning and letting everything cook nice and evenly. And to this mixture, what we can do is add a little bit of this Cajun seasoning now. So, depending on how hot you want it, a little sprinkle over the top. And what this will do, obviously it'll season the vegetables and it'll soak up any moisture that's come out of the vegetables, because we don't want the mix to be too wet inside the wrap. Whilst I've got the vegetables cooking, the rice is cooking away. I'm going to do a little salad to go with it for when we plate it up. A little chop up on the rice. And just work a chopping board down if you need to. So some lettuce. Let's just scrunch the lettuce up and just cut it into some nice long strands. Just like that. And then we'll put some tomato on. Now we'll use a little bit of cucumber. Okay. So the vegetables now are nearly cooked. The rice isn't far behind. So we're nearly ready to assemble the chimichanga. Okay guys, now the vegetables are cooked, we take a flour tortilla and just put it over the top of the veg, turn the cooker off, and this just warms the tortilla up. Tortilla will become a lot more pliable when it's warmer. You could warm it through the microwave or in the oven if you wanted to. So place your tortilla on the side, take your vegetable mix and just try and put it towards the middle of the actual tortilla. And then what we can add to that is some grated cheese. And what we want to do is fold the sides in, nice and tight, and then fold it over the top, and then over the top again, so we've got a little sealed parcel. And then just pick him up, put him on the board, and just give him a press. Now again, with this pan, nothing stuck to it, so we can use that again. You're going to turn it on. I'm going to use this to now toast the tortilla and get that cheese to melt. So again, with a little tiny bit of oil. Get the pan nice and warm. And then goes the tortilla. Just toasting it off, so it's got a little bit of crisp to it. Plate ready for when we dish up. Salad's ready, rice is cooked. As soon as this tortilla's done, we're ready to go. What it also does as well, when we toast it now in the pan, it seals the tortilla together so everything's not going to come spilling out to the middle. And you can see on there that we've got a nice colour on top of it. So next we're ready to assemble. Okay guys, so now everything's cooked, it's time to plate up. So what we're going to do first is take some of the rice and just place that onto your plate. I'm using a slate for this because I think it looks nice. And we scoop out the chimichanga, place that against the rice, and the salad that we did earlier on, just towards the back. Some cucumbers and tomatoes knocking about. Just randomly scatter them about. And we've also got a spot of coriander, what we can drop in there as well, just to give it that Mexican feel. So again, just randomly pick little bits and put them about. And there we go, we've got a vegetable chimichanga with Cajun rice and salad.